Hey, have you noticed how more people are talking about electric cars now? It seems like they're everywhere these days. Even in big cities like Beijing and Los Angeles, there are so many electric cars on the roads. It's like a big change is happening all over the world.
Yes, I agree. Electric cars are very important for our future. They are different from normal cars. They don't need gas, just electricity. This makes them cleaner and better for the earth. They also drive quietly, which is really nice. So, I think electric cars are the way to go.
Electric cars help our Earth by making less harm to the air. They do not make smoke like normal cars. This means they are better for our planet. They help to lower the bad things that make the world warmer. It is important because it helps to keep the air clean for us and for animals too.
Yes, and electric cars can use energy from the sun, wind, and water. This makes them even better for the environment. But we should also think about the energy used when making electric cars, especially the batteries. We still need to find ways to make this process cleaner. But overall, electric cars are a great step for our Earth.
Over time, electric cars make much less pollution when compared to normal cars. Even if we think about the energy and materials to make them, they are still better. During their life, they help in reducing air pollution a lot, which is important for a healthy future.
That's right. And as companies work to use cleaner energy, these electric cars will become even better at helping our planet. If you want to keep up with how electric cars change the world, think about clicking Join for full transcripts of our talks. It supports us, and we really need that help.
You know, electric cars are simpler than normal cars. They use a battery, motor, and controller. The battery stores the power, the motor moves the car, and the controller makes sure everything runs smoothly. These parts are more reliable because they are simpler and there are fewer things that can break.
That's true. Plus, because they don't use gasoline, there are no exhaust pollutants. This means the air is cleaner. As for upkeep, electric cars need less work. No oil changes, no big engine to worry about, and fewer parts that need fixing.
Yes, and without a big engine, electric cars can weigh less, making them easier to handle. Also, not needing to fill up with gas means they're less dependent on oil and gas prices. They just use electricity, which can come from many places like the sun and wind.
Exactly. Because of that, we have more control over where our energy comes from. Using electricity instead of gas is a big plus for the environment and also helps save money in the long run. Electric cars are really making a big difference for us all.
Now let's talk about how electric cars work. Instead of a regular engine and gas tank, they use a motor and a battery. The battery is placed on the car's floor. This makes the car more stable and helps it handle better. The battery is a big part of the car and gives it the power it needs to move. It helps the car stay balanced and safe while driving.
Yes, and the way electric cars change battery power into motion is very smart. When you press the pedal, the motor uses energy from the battery to make the car go. This gives a smooth and quiet ride. You won't hear loud engine noises. This is one thing many people like about electric cars. You feel peaceful and calm when driving because everything happens so quietly.
Charging an electric car is different from filling up with gas. You just plug it into a charging station. Depending on the station and the car, charging can take from a half hour to several hours. Home charging is possible too, and some people even charge their cars overnight. So when they wake up, the car is ready to go, full of power for the day.
And another cool feature is the regenerative braking system. When you use the brakes, energy is not wasted. Instead, it goes back to the battery. This means the car can go further on a single charge. It helps improve the range of the car, which is how far you can drive before needing more power. It's a clever way to make the most of energy and keep the car going longer.
So let's chat about the cost of electric cars. At first, they might seem expensive because the batteries are quite costly. This can make the car's price higher than what people are used to. Some might worry about this when thinking about buying an electric car for themselves and their family.
Yes, it's true that electric cars start with a higher price, but this is changing. Over the years, battery prices are going down. This means the cost of electric cars is becoming closer to conventional cars. Plus, when you own an electric car, you save money in the long run because they are cheaper to keep working well.
And don't forget the savings on driving. Charging an electric car is usually less expensive than buying gas. You can even charge at home, which can be very convenient. This means every month people can spend less money to keep their cars going. A nice benefit, especially with gas prices often going up.
Exactly. And many places offer government incentives too. These can lower the cost of buying an electric car, like giving tax bonuses or discounts. These help make the price more affordable for people. It means, with these savings, more people might decide to try buying an electric car soon.
We've talked a lot about electric cars, but how do they fit in with our roads now? Well, good news is there are more and more charging points popping up everywhere. It's becoming easier to find places to charge your car. This makes using electric cars more practical for everyone and helps people feel confident about traveling further.
Yes, and these stations often use clean energy from the sun, wind, or water. This makes charging even better for the planet. Plus, the technology in electric cars is getting better too. Batteries are lasting longer, and soon we can charge them much faster. This means people can spend less time waiting and more time driving.
Exactly. The car industry is changing fast. More companies are moving towards electric cars. Even brands that have been around a long time are now making electric models. This shift shows how serious the world is about cleaner transport options. It's exciting to see so many choices for new buyers.
Traditional car makers are starting to understand the importance of electric cars. They are now making more electric car models to offer people a variety. This means buyers have more options, and the change helps everyone see electric cars as a normal choice. With advances in technology and design, the future of driving looks very bright.
Electric cars are poised for an exciting future. One of the most promising aspects is the development of batteries that allow cars to travel longer distances with ease. As technology progresses, these batteries are expected to provide more energy while becoming smaller and lighter. This means we can drive further without needing to stop and charge as often, offering more freedom and convenience to electric car owners.
Yes, and with more and more charging stations being built, we won't have to worry about finding a place to charge. This infrastructure development is crucial. It means that wherever you go, you will likely find a place to charge your electric car. The convenience of charging will improve travel experiences for everyone. Plus, it's important for cities and towns to support this growth to make electric cars a practical choice for more people.
And think about how much more people will feel comfortable choosing electric cars. With these advancements, it's not just consumers who benefit, but the whole world. More people using electric cars means reduced air pollution and less reliance on fossil fuels. We could see cleaner skies and a healthier planet as electric cars become more common in everyday life.
Exactly. But for this to happen, it's crucial that innovation continues. Whether it's in battery technology, charging solutions, or vehicle design, companies and researchers need to keep improving. Innovation is key to expansion and adoption. In addition, governments can play an important role by implementing policies and regulations that encourage the use of electric cars. This support can help lead us toward a more sustainable transport future. Thank you for listening to us today. If you liked what you heard, please give us a like and subscribe to our channel. If you want the full text of our talk, you can join our paid membership on YouTube. We are happy to have you with us, and we hope to bring you more interesting topics next time. Thank you again for your support.